We just pulled up to Lakeside Surf here in Lake Chelan. We have a mystery bag filled with probably the most boards I've ever traveled with. Grand reveal. First off, good old trusty boat skin. Finless board. This thing's got 2 stringers in it, so it's super stiff. Next, the Whomper Stompers. We're gonna try to put these on our feet. Maybe use them on our hands as well. This thing I'm super excited to try out. This is a board that was made for the Flow Rider. It's made by a skimboard shaper. It's basically a skateboard. And we are hoping that it's gonna be big enough for the wave. Next, we have the old Blair Cuda. This thing is a Grom-sized Blair Cuda. It's quite small. I found that the smaller boards really work well on these powerful standing waves. Allows you to like really dig rail and have a lot of control. This, I don't even know what size this thing is, but it's stringerless, super small, and we're gonna go finless on this thing as well. This is kind of a mystery board. This is a POW surfing board. I've barely even ridden this thing in the snow. 36-inch boogie. This thing's also stringerless, super small. I think it's gonna work. We're lucky. Whoa, this thing's micro. Okay. The twig. We know this thing works on the wave. I think it's probably the best board for learning how to ride this wave on. Hopefully do a little bit of finless on this thing as well. Top secret weapon. This is my first ever skimboard. I think I started riding this board when I was about 4 years old. We've kept it in pretty decent shape. It's gonna get another couple rides in its lifetime. I think we're gonna hang it up after this time here in Lake Chelan though. The largest board we'll be riding, 7-foot crowd killer. I don't even know if people ride these things on the city waves. It's a little too long. It's probably too long for how steep the wave is, but gotta grab one more thing. Actually, 2 more things. Last but not least. First time a doinker has ever ridden a city wave for sure.
We might have a little add-on for it too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Expansion pack?
Things are about to get super weird here at Lake Chelan. Oh, I think he's gonna shred it. 3 shove? Oh, it's 3 shovable with the Sasquatch feet. Oh, 3 shoved him. What board do you guys think is gonna be the hardest to ride on the wave? Or you think a certain board's gonna work well on this? Let us know what you're thinking. We would also like to do a Willet 3 shove. If most of these boards are riding, then we'll take it to the next level and see if we can get them spinning.
You think you're gonna 3 shove that crowd killer?
That's a very good point. Oh my gosh. These things are death traps. They're like 10 pounds a piece.
You gonna ride those?
They're gonna shred. Will it ride? Start system.
Single? Look at that form. He's hanging onto the trunks.
My board shorts almost fell off.
You're gonna have to double knot those bad boys.
It's sketchy. We're gonna go double whopper. 2 whoppers. Here we go.
This is what peak physical condition looks like. 2 boots Conklin. You got it! It's about to slip his way into success.
What'd you think of those, the Whomper Stompers?
You were up for a good like second and a half.
I think if we put fins in these things, they would be fully rippable. Like you could turn back and forth on the wave. This thing hasn't been waxed since '96. Woo! Oh my God.
Here goes nothing. Ooh. He likes it. Oh, he likes it. Dang. Oh. This thing is sick. Oh, Woody Harrelson in the house. Woo!
Works way better than I thought.
That was kind of sick.
It like fully ripped. Should I do a 3 shove of like death on this thing?
Yes.
Will it cut my shins in half? Probably.
Here comes the 3 shove. Must feel pretty cool with a board like that under his arm. Oh! Somebody's been taking notes from Kalani Robb. #1 BB.
That thing worked way better than I thought it was gonna work. That was my first ever skimboard.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty epic. It was crazy too because it's flexing as I'm riding the wave. Like when I'm doing a turn, the thing's going negative rocker. And it's like almost helping me turn through the wave a little bit. Yeah. Next up is the great flow rider board. That thing's gonna be mental. If the wooden skimboard worked that well, that thing's so sick. Hard bottom, soft top, friendlier on the shins than the last board.
Dude, how does that tiny little board throw so much spray? That was sick.
That thing, after riding the wooden Vic, it was like night and day. This board's just like easy. You step on it, you're like, oh, it feels like I have fins in on this thing. Oh!
Yeah, you gotta get that. That was sick.
You were so close too.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yes. Yeah!
Great. This thing goes. If I had a little bit more time on this thing, beyond. This thing is pretty sweet. Classic 36 bodyboard. We'll see the 3 shoves too. We'll try to do it all on this thing.
Thing 1, thing 2.
6-inch boat. We did a lot of spinners on this thing. We even got a little big spin on it. So I kind of landed the big spin, and you come out of those things with so much speed. This is the hardest board to control for me. Rail-wise, this thing is so difficult to put on rails. So I think we're gonna put this one, hang this one up for the rest of the trip. Day one of Will It Ride. We probably only got through half our boards because we were having a little too much fun on some of them. No, day one was a massive success. The Woody worked way better than I thought it was going to. My first ever skimboard came back to life and got a couple more rides in its life. So yeah, time to rest up and get some more boards knocked out tomorrow. Slide drive, baby. We're gonna do a lot of sliding today.
Yeah, rough.
Whoa, we haven't even ridden the skim on the wave yet, have we? Whew, skim's pretty gnarly. We're gonna go softer rail first.
Ease into it.
Ease into those hard rails.
Bald eagle.
Thought it could be so hard to land a dang big spin.
I'm having a tough go of it.
What the heck, man? Now I'm just like, I got it. Gotta get it.
You gotta get it.
Gotta get it. And then I'm putting this thing away and we're on to the house surfer. Here we go.
This is it. This is the one. The hair is going up.
Most frustrating big spin I ever landed, but kind of sick. Nice to ride out switch. Next board, the Grassroots pow surfing board. This thing is meant for 30-degree pow. We're gonna put in an 84-degree wave pool, freshly waxed. Okay, that's proof of concept. Cow surfer, it rides. I wouldn't say it's the fastest board I've ridden on the lake, but it definitely turns. These rails are so sharp, I think we're gonna put it away before it ends up hitting us. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead on that guy. Those rails are razor sharp. It was like, it definitely would work better on the steeper wave. Yeah. But I've had enough of sharp rails today. So go back to the soft stuff. Yeah. Super flimsy. This thing just wants to break. Bandito.
You're tapped?
My knee feels like it's gonna just like fall out of socket.
That one?
We're resting the knee.
So how was day 2, Blair?
Legs are feeling it, day 2. It was a challenge to get through, what did we do, maybe 3-4 more boards today? Like after you ride this thing for a couple hours, your whole body it felt like it got to work out. My back leg is like so wobbly now. Another good day. Like this place is just the most epic location to be riding a wave. We are on our last day here at Lakeside Surf. We've been given a little bit of some tough weather this morning. Knowing this place, it's going to clear up and probably be a beautiful sunny afternoon. So last day in the pool, we have a couple boards to knock out. I'm saving the scariest boards for last. We've got the skis, the crowd killer, and we'll mess around on the twig a little bit too. And then my legs can have peace. Second to last board, we have the twig. We rode it a little bit yesterday. We had the yellow twig with fins in it. The thing works really well on this wave. For a little bit, see if we can do some slipping and sliding. All right. And I spit on the camera. Oh boy, the water skis. We got our boy Jared going ham. No way, I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know. No way, oh. Whoa! Oh my sketchy. Whoa. There you go. He kept the skis on. What a legend! Look at this guy go! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Guy's ripping! Yeah! Oh my! Oh! He was a
skier boy. He said, see you later, boy.
Probably 20 pounds.
Yeah. At least.
Right?
Hey, the Amigos Surf.
The Amigos Surf. Amigos. 7-footer. Here we go. Crowd killer. That thing has a lot of rocker. It's kind of like a banana board, so it actually fits in the pocket of the wave pretty well. And for finless, you can kind of just get the thing sideways, doing weird stuff. I actually had a lot more fun on that thing than I anticipated.
You were looking like Jimmy Dean out there.
I was trying my best Jimmy Dean impression. I was feeling inspired. Crowd killer goes.
Whoa, what's this? Are you going from the biggest board to the smallest board?
We're leashed up, ready to go. We're gonna go get a POV doinking clip. Has anyone fingerboarded the wave?
I have.
You beat me to the fingerboard?
With the little one, yeah.
Oh.
I was on a surfboard and I went like...
That's insane.
It was so much fun.
We're doinkers that day! Got Uncle Clay about to do the board transfer. He's setting me up. Board transfer. I'm ready. Oh. Yoo-hoo. Woohoo! Oh! This thing's working nice right now. That was money. We're gonna quit while we're ahead. He's still in one piece and we're gonna keep him that way.
Do a gainer.
Do a gainer. Not in the shallows. Oh! That's a master pool boy right there. His name's Cash. He was ripping on the twig and doing some epic little spinners. That is a wrap for our time here at Lakeside. I'm so surfed out. I'm more surfed out than the best surf session of my life. 3 days of just non-stop, pretty much trying every board we could get our hands on and our toes on and our fingers on. We did not test out the water skis, but we had our good friend over here, Jared.
Jared, wait for the camera.
Hey, hey.
Happy to have been invited here by Jared. I think every single thing we brought rode, except the Wompers are a little questionable. I would say the biggest surprise board-wise was the Grape Flow Rider board. It has very little volume, very thin, and it basically is a skate deck with less rocker. So I was pleasantly surprised with how that thing performed on the wave. So I'm excited to hopefully get some more time in on that board and maybe try to put a little bit more surface area on it and make it even more optimized for this wave, because it wasn't originally built for this type of machine. So I think the 7-foot board ended up, I thought that thing was not gonna ride well, and that thing shredded. My first ever wooden skimboard, thought that thing was gonna be impossible. Somehow I was able to like lean into turns and do like some of the better turns that I've done on that board. Well, I guess the hardest board to ride was probably the book skim. The book skim, it has a stringer in it and not very much rocker. So it's a very stiff board with very little rocker, and it wanted to kind of purl on the slope of this wave. Ooh, best 3-shove. I would say doing a 3-shove on the Woody was nuts. That was for sure probably the craziest 3-shove of my life. Landing a 3-shove on this wave on my very first skimboard, that was a special moment for that board.
Best big spin award?
Best big spin award. Oh, the grape. No, what did I do? No, I did a nuts big spin on my skimboard. It took me like 15 tries, but when I landed it, I've never like landed a big spin and then rode out switch. And I landed that big spin and went across the wave and did a turn afterwards. So that was like one of the cooler big spins I've done, because yeah, to come out of it switch and then do a turn felt pretty sick. So the most spray thrown. What board was throwing the most spray? Man, I think that's up to the viewer. You guys can pick which board threw the most buckets, because I can't really tell when I'm throwing spray. Yeah, I'll let the viewers let me know what they think. Yeah.
That concludes our award ceremony.
That concludes the board review. Lake Chelan, baby. Lake Chelan.